from Spain, you have to cross the airport to get to Gibraltar. This is the other side of the airport. This is where the aeroplanes will land, right here. Join us and let's go. Hi. Here we are. Here we are with Fatima. We're going to make the couscous today. Very, very special. The couscous aquí. The couscous is going in here. Aquí. The couscous aquí. And then the meat with some oil and onions is boiling in there and cooking. And then the verduras adentro después. And then the vegetables will be added to this broth with some salt, and they will cook in there to get the flavor of the meat. Okay, so next step now is we start to peel all the vegetables to get them ready to put in the pot with the meat. And this is the next stage. Let's peel all the vegetables. Let's go. With a lot of onions, whole onions and cut up onions, getting everything ready. It's a beautiful zucchini from Morocco. Is this from Morocco? No, de Marruecos este, ¿no?
Sí.
Qué bueno. Vegetables in with the meat to get the flavor. And here we go. Okay, next I'm finishing peeling this onion, and now the almonds are going to be fried up in the frying pan con sal, con aceite, a little bit of oil. Here are now the oil, a little bit of olive oil on the almonds so that we can fry them up and they'll be nice and crispy. Okay.
Okay.
That's the cabbage. Después con verdura. That's the cabbage is cooking in there to soften it up. You got some meat with some vegetables in this one. Vegetables and some meat in there. Carne con verdura. And then the almonds are frying up in here. And yeah, the onions in with the vegetables. En el mismo aceite de las almendras. In the same oil as the almonds, now we're going to fry the onions. Put the cinnamon on the onions. It's a special Moroccan recipe. Oh, wow. Ooh. About 3 tablespoons of sugar on the onions. Wow. Major packet. Half a bag of raisins. We have them ready. And also the raisins are in with the onions. That will be the sweet portion that will go over the vegetables as a type of a condiment. Here comes the meat. Fatima's checking the meat. Está lista? No, todavía no. Meat is not ready yet. More veggies coming out onto the Pyrex, which will go into the oven. Pumpkin, which will also cook with the meat, get the flavor of the meat in there. And then everything will go into the oven. Ya está, ¿no?
Ya está.
This is the couscous going in the pot. Wow, the whole bag. We got some guests coming for lunch. Wet it and mix it up like that. That's the way to do it. Oh.
Sal.
Sal.
Sí.
Salt. Perfect. Mix it in.
Sal. Poquito aceite.
Poquito aceite. Poquito
Mas
oil.
no pega con la
It gets to it sticks together. Like if to keep it separate.
chupita de aceite.
To get separado. Wow, that's it. How it will absorb the water. That's the technique, absorb the water, let it sit for a little bit, después I will get it. After it gets steamed. Okay, more vegetables coming out onto the Pyrex. Cebolla, the onions, all of this is going to go into the oven to roast. Absorbing the water, so it's fluffing up. You have to keep moving it and spreading it around so it doesn't stick together.
No tiene nada piloto.
Nice. The pumpkin is coming out now from the pot, from the meat. Getting it ready to put in the oven with all the vegetables. The onions with the raisins that have been fried up are going all over the vegetables. Todo por encima. Qué bueno, poquito a poco. Fantastic. Here they are. Almonds have been placed on the vegetables. Délicieux.
Está bien. Ahora
tapar.
Al horno.
Y ahora para el horno. It's all going in the oven now. Now the chickpeas are going into the broth. Okay, the veggies are going into the oven. Next step, the cabbage.
Ella está bien con agua.
Está bien con agua.
Agua, sal.
It's been boiled with water and salt. It's now tender. And now it's going in with the meat into the broth to give the cabbage the flavor from the broth. Very, very interesting series of events here. So this is another important step. The way to eat the couscous is first eaten with the vegetables, and then as a second dish is the meat with potatoes that are fried up with garlic, oregano, salt and peppers. Always. Quita couscous and carne. That's how it's eaten. The couscous first and always the meat as the second course. Remove the couscous from the table and you eat the meat with the potatoes. That is the way to do it. It's perfectly ready. Onto the cutting board.
Colorado.
Paprika. Es picante o no picante, no?
No picante.
No, sweet paprika.
Está bueno.
Sweet paprika, bueno. A little bit of oregano.
Patata.
Patata. In goes the potatoes.
Esto para ahí. ¿Dónde quiere?
And now the meat is going in with the potatoes that have been cooking for about 10-15 minutes. The special pot for the couscous called the couscousera.
Ahora
The cabbage is coming out of the broth onto a separate plate to be served separately. Ah ouais. Ah, a little bit of vinegar. A classic ingredient in the meat and the potatoes for the second course is a little bit of malt vinegar. Now when you see the steam coming up from the bottom, then you can add more couscous. Little by little. The magic broth is going onto the cabbage. Always wait for the steam to come up through the new couscous as you place it. Cooking nicely. ¿Está listo ya o? A little bit more. Almost ready. Beautiful. The broth on the couscous. The vegetables coming out with the onions and the different ingredients. Oh, it's looking delicious. Et no, vamos a comer ya. Ya está. Oh. Super. First, the couscous.
Sí, ¿quiere más?
Sopita. Sí, está bien. Después, verduras. Here comes the vegetables.
Verdura. Un poquito de
Padre.
Muy bueno, Fatima.
Muy bueno.
Rico.
Muy bueno, Fatima. Yeah, with cebollas, the onions, especially placed. Oh, wait. This is the pumpkin. Oh, it smells delicious. Fatima is the best, the expert. Oh,
col.
un poquito de col, some cabbage. Oh, qué bueno. Muy delicioso. And now, a bit of the broth, which has the chickpeas in it. And this is the broth that the meat was cooking in. So delicious. Oh. And now the watering again. Here comes the second course. Oh. Yay! Gracias, Fatima.
Gracias, aproveche. Un saludo, si Dios quiere.
Muy bueno, dándole todo lo bueno.
Alhamdulillah, gracias a Dios.
Gracias a Dios por todo.
Sienta conmigo,
Que nos
tranquilo.
sentamos tranquilos.
Sí.
See you next episode.
Sí.
Chao.
Chao.